Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I love? Patreon.com/inkdependence, where patrons get access to a patron-only Discord, ad-free videos, and the joy of knowing they help support this channel. Hello folks, welcome to Inkdependence. I'm Mike, and this is an ink that, man, this review has been a long time coming. I don't know how it's been this long, and also there's like a weird story here, and I'm not exactly sure where I first got this ink. I think I first got this ink from my friend Kimberly, who sent me Flapjack Octopus Orange from Anderillium, like as a sample, and then I'm pretty sure I got this little bottle from Anderillium themselves, but man, look at this cute little bottle. This is a little ½ ounce. We got our little Flapjack Octopus there. It's super adorable. It is a brilliant orange ink. You can see it's like half empty already. I've really been burning through this, and then I bought a bottle of it because, man, I can't get enough, I guess. So I don't know, I probably burned through the sample, and then I was burning through this, and I'm like, whatever, I'm getting a bottle. So I went ahead and got the regular 1½ ounce bottle of Flapjack Orange because, darn it, this ink is just that good. It's a fantastic orange. It's bright, as you'll see here. It jumps off the page. Definitely, you should grab yourself some of this. It's pretty great. So here's what it looks like on paper. This is my usual Nebula casual note paper here, and man, I think this is fantastic. Look at that bright orange. It's just a gorgeous orange. Oh, there, Katy Perry hair, but just a gorgeous orange. I mean, it doesn't really get more orange than that, I don't think. It's orange like an orange, or like a tangerine, or something like that. But this Nebula Casual Note paper does show it off very well. The flow on this has been great. It's got really good performance, even on the 20-pound copy paper that I tested it on. We'll see that here in a little bit. Quality's so much orange. And the pen I've had it in is a TWSBI Eco T. It's been in here for a very long time, as you'll see when we get to looking at the currently inked books. But I just keep refilling it. I mean, it's half full now. That's because I just keep really refilling it. Probably I put the whole sample originally in here, and then just keep going, because, man, it's gorgeous, and it really goes with this nice saffron Eco Tea. I think it's just kind of great. So yeah, I'm not bored of it. I'm still not bored of it. All right, so comment section. This is my favorite kind of yellow. It's so bright and it's cheery. My favorite kind of yellow. Wow, I am. Ooh, favorite kind of orange. My favorite kind of yellow is orange, by the way. It's just bright, it's cheery. The Flapjack Octopus is the exact right color, and man, it's been fantastic. So no problems here. And on like bad paper, it's great. On good paper, it's excellent. 45 ml bottles, which are these bigger ones, are $14, which is a totally reasonable price. This one, I forget what it goes for. I'm fairly sure Anderillium gave me this, and the sample I got from a friend. So like, I don't know, the prices are all over the place, but whatever. So let's take a look at the chromatography and do a little water drop test here. Here's the chromatography, by the way, and the chromatography for this is it's orange. In fact, my new practice is to like paste this into the notebook that I'm reviewing, but there's not actually room, so I haven't done that yet. I just got a little sticky tab there, so we'll stick that off to the side. But let's get some water on this and see what it does. Judging by our chromatography here, and this is coffee filter chromatography. It's been a little while since I wrote this review. It was in a whole other notebook, and I think that's why I lost it. And I was like, wait a minute, how did I never review this thing? What has happened there? Something has clearly gone amiss. So I went looking for it, and realized that, man, I just haven't done it yet. So there we can see it's definitely moving. There's not really going to be much water resistance here. I don't think there's going to be much left when I mop this up, but we're going to give it a try. This octopus, you put it in water, it will disappear, is my guess. Yeah. This octopus changed colors to white. They used its chromophores all over its body, probably to change its color to match its surroundings, and now it is gone, except for those Katy Perry hairs, which are ever present. So yeah, totally gone. I don't think you're really going to be making this out very well. The orange is all here on the little paper towel. This is not great for water, so keep this away from the water there. All right, let's look at it on some other papers. Here it is on my Staples 20-pound, 30% recycled copy paper from a TWSBI Eco. That's same saffron there with a medium nib. You can see there are maybe a couple little feathers here. If I'm being very picky, you can see them when you look very close. If you're not looking up close, you're not going to really see those. And then on the back of here, like a little bit of bleed, but also this is that bad copy paper that just is the cheapest thing around. That's why your office probably has it, but it's barely there. You could probably use both sides of even this paper with it. So that's pretty impressive performance for this stuff. Next up, I have it here on some Mormon croquis paper, which is excellent paper. You can see that this is from chapter 2. I don't know exactly how long ago this was when I made this this writing sample, but it was a while ago. This is page 49. I'm in like the 80s or something now. So it's been a little while. This is from the chapter 2 conspicuous. Take yourself a little screenshot of that if you'd like to read about something conspicuous. But this is what it looks like up close on this paper. This croquis paper is some of my very favorite for fountain pen ink. It's fantastic with all these inks. It really shows off all the stuff that they can do, and nothing seems to bleed through it really. So great stuff. Find this Mormon croquis paper. It's great, and I can't say enough good things about it. Just grab it. Next up, we have it in my Inky Fingers currently inked book, which is now full. I have filled this thing. It's done. But there it is. This is wheat straw paper, which is kind of like sugarcane paper. You can't really get wheat straw paper anymore in reams, unfortunately. But this stuff is really good. It's just well behaved, but kind of normal paper, not coated or anything. This orange just blasts off the page here. And you can see that I first inked this up back in 2023. That can't be right. I've had this since 2022. I don't know. I must have gotten it like in December of 2022 or something. Or maybe this wasn't the first pen. I don't know. But whatever. It was at least inked in 2023. But that's been over almost 2 years. So I just keep using it in there. I really like this one. And then lastly for our papers, this is a Galen Leather Co. everyday book. This is original Tomoe River. And look at that on that original Tomoe River. It's just kind of gorgeous. Look at that. It's just really nice looking. It's I think it might pop more on the sugarcane paper or the wheat straw paper we just looked at, but it's got a little bit more shading on here and even maybe a little bit of like shine or something. I think I just saw. Maybe it's just my eyeballs. I don't know. This was actually the first one. You know what probably happened here is I got these samples from my friend back in like, I don't know, December or something of 2022. And then I inked this one up first. I was like, yeah, all right, let's get into this new brand or whatever, because I didn't know them at all. And I put this in there like, oh no, that's amazing. And then I was like, what else do we have? And I found the orange. I'm like, yes. So Spoonbill Pink, probably my favorite pink ever. And this is one of my very favorite oranges. So Anderillium immediately was hitting it out of the park with these things. All right, now let's take a look at a bunch of like color comparisons. I've got a lot of oranges, and this is one of my very favorite types of orange, so I tend to get a lot of them. So let's take a look at some of these. This, of course, is the Flapjack Octopus from Kimberly there. Just absolutely gorgeous. Love that. Then Diamine Pumpkin, which was probably my favorite orange before Flapjack, and you can see why. They're very, very similar. I think Pumpkin is a little bit more red. It's maybe less of a true orange, but it's a little bit of a red in there. Also great. This is Jacques Herbon Orange Soleil, which I got from Marilyn Darling, and it's just a kind of a great ink. I had this in a pen for a very long time and enjoyed every bit of it. Orange Soleil, gorgeous ink there. A little bit more expensive than either, well, actually probably quite a lot more expensive than either of these. Then we have here Diamine's Flame from the 2022 Inkvent calendar. Another really good orange. This one leans a little bit on the yellower side, I think. Right there. Then we've got this one from Kobe. This is Terumi Apricot, which I think is a little bit lighter and a little bit more peachy, maybe a little more apricot, I guess, than the other ones. But I decided to throw it in there because it's got some of the same tones for sure, and is a really beautiful ink. Again, a bit more expensive than these for sure. Then, dropped one. Then we have this one from Backpack Inks. These are made in Colorado. This one's called Amsterdam Orange, and I bought this from Kirk Spear over at Pen Realm. And man, look at the intensity of that orange. It's really good. I don't know. Oh, I actually did. I put this in a box. I forgot that I even had this in a pen. Look at that. I don't think I've reviewed this yet. I got to get on that. Sometimes you forget to review your favorite inks. Just kind of the way it goes. But Amsterdam Orange, really good orange. Also very inexpensive as well. Let me get rid of some of these so we have a little bit more room. All right, then we have Sailor Gentle Kinmokusai, which I got originally, and they're like big, like sort of round pot jars from Sailor back in the day. And this is a really beautiful ink, but I think it's a little bit too light compared to Flapjack Octopus Orange. It's definitely got more of a peachy kind of vibe to it, but still a very nice ink. Then Toucan Orange, which unfortunately you can't get anymore. Toucan is gone. They were an Australian ink maker, and they seem to have completely disappeared around the pandemic. So I don't know what happened to them. I hope they're okay, but their inks are really cool. So you can't get Toucan Orange anymore, but you can get Flapjack. Then we've got here, this one's a really cool one. This one is Caran d'Ache Electric Orange, which I got from Behaven. And man, Caran d'Ache inks don't get enough play, I don't think. They are great, great colors, just kind of across the board. They're a little bit on the expensive side is the only thing, but look how electric that orange is. It's definitely in the same family here as Octopus Fluid's Flapjack, although I think a little bit brighter. And then lastly, this is one that I've recently gotten from Journal Say, which is a company that sells, I believe, I forget where they're based out of, but they have all kinds of interesting stuff for journaling and planners and that kind of jazz. And I got this giant box of stuff that Audrey picked out, and one of them was this little bottle of Carcos Orange, which I haven't gotten to use yet, but it does look really good. So there you go. There's a lot of oranges in this area, but I think probably, I mean, this is definitely among my favorites, if not my very favorite. It's certainly obviously in a place in orange that I love. So if you like this bright orange stuff, find that Flapjack orange. It's fantastic. Also, it's got a cute little octopus on it. Look at that. Look at that little sucker. Little Dumbo ears and little flappy arms there. Great stuff. So thanks very much, Anderillium and Kimberly. And I forget where I got this. Maybe I bought this from Anderillium too. I don't remember. A lot of places are carrying Anderillium now, so go check them out. But thanks for watching this video. Hear me wax poetic about this Flapjack octopus and its orangeness. I love it. I think you will too. And until next time, peace out.